What's up, guys? Woo! It's another beautiful day out today. Sun is shining. Finally, the summer is starting to cool down a little bit. The fall is coming in. I'm loving life right now, and I gotta admit, making these videos in English feels so good, feels so natural. I'm loving it. And today I got another video for you guys about how to sound a bit more native when you are speaking English. I know a lot of us want to sound more like a native speaker, or even take one step closer to sounding like a native. So if you follow these 4 tricks that I'm going to explain in this video, then you should improve and get a step closer. If you're having some trouble understanding my English, try to turn on the subtitles and understand me with those. And if you don't need the subtitles, don't use them. But let's start. The first trick to sound a little bit more like a native is to use the contractions, and there are so many of them in English. So a contraction is when you take 2 words, or sometimes even 3, and push them together. For example, I am becomes I'm. And there are so many times when this happens in English, and you should just use your contractions. Here are some examples that I've written down. Would have, would've, should have, should've, could have, could've. He is, he's, she is, she's. They are, they're, we are, were. Do not, don't, will not, won't, did not, didn't, would not, wouldn't, I will, I'll, they will, they'll, would not have, wouldn't have, there will be, they'll be. So when you come across these contractions, always with an apostrophe, try to put them together and speak it in a quick way. That will already make you sound faster and more like a native. The second trick is kind of slang, but it's not even that slang because it's used so commonly, and Americans and English speakers don't really even think about it when they do it. And I'm talking about taking off to be when you're asking a question. So a lot of times in our questions we have the verb to be. For example, are you okay? Or is he coming? Or why are you sleeping? In these examples, you can take off the to be verb and ask the question anyway, and it will sound a little bit more native. For example, if I want to say, why are you talking? I can just say, why are you talking? If I want to say, where are you going? I could just say, where are you going? If I want to say, are they ready? I could say, they ready? So taking off to be in a question is a great trick, but just be careful when the question starts with what. For example, what is your name? Don't take off to be. What your name? But other than that, this is good. Hey guys, sorry to interrupt the video real quick, but I just want to mention that in October I'm starting my Bringlese English class on my Patreon page. In the month of October, the calendar just got released right here. There will be 6 lessons, and going forward there will be lessons always in English for 50 minutes on YouTube direct in private, so only my subscribers on my Patreon page will be allowed to join that. If you want to join, check that out. It's only $10 a month, and it's super useful, and you could learn a lot of English and ask me questions directly, stuff like that. So check that out if you're interested. There's a link in the description, and yeah, let's go back to the video. The third and super important trick is to try to practice the schwa vowel sound. So some examples where the schwa happens is but, because, love, color. We do not say love. We do not say collar. We do not say because. We do not say but. It's that really quick schwa. Honestly, the vowel is so quick that it's like nothing almost. A lot of Italians that I've spoken to kind of say like but. You can just say but real quick, fast. Doesn't have to be long. I like him, but you don't have to say I like him, but I like him, but is much smoother, faster. Also be careful of this when the following letter is an R. For example, in the word word or bird or work. It almost sounds as if there's no vowel there, and I'm just going from the consonant to the R directly without a vowel. Bird. Where's the vowel in that? And last, number 4, this one is super important, especially for my Italians. When you're speaking English, do not put sounds between your words when you're thinking. For example, I think he. We do not do that in English. I know in Italian that's normal, but in English we just don't do that. Another thing you tend to do in Italian is take a word and stretch the ending if you haven't thought of the next word that you're gonna say. In English, it would sound like, I think he's... We don't do that in English. So, as a substitute for this, because it is okay to think between words, just be quiet. I think he is like this. You don't have to add a sound in between, and that will already reduce the foreign speaker aspect that you have when you're speaking English. Alright guys, let's stop here for now, but if you like pronunciation videos, check out this one here. I think it's a good one as well. Thanks for watching as always, and I will catch you guys in the next Bringlese video. Peace out.